everybody. Good morning. I not having the best day ever. I've got a couple of rashes on my face again. Living in Zurich, it's not easy to get my product. I have to order it from my mom, and mom will send it to me, and then from there I can have it. But you know that UK is out of the European Union, so a lot of my product that my mom sent out to me are 10 times expensive. So basically, we pay £20 taxes on to just have a minimum amount of product coming into the country. And because I don't live in the UK anymore, I have to ask my parents to sort that out because I'm struggling without my product. Like you can tell, my skin is getting a little bit better, but I think because of stress and lockdown and all these situations happening, I'm not looking after it so much, and I'm working so many hours as well at work. Um, my sleep is affecting me as well because I have a lot of nap during the afternoon, and during the morning I'm just on the computer 24/7, and I like my eyes are sore. But apart of that, my mental health is stable. I'm fine. I'm working. Went back to Zurich, which is freaking cold, guys. It's cold. Apparently in the UK it's snowing. That's what my parents said. But here it's snowing. It's cold. I am not used to it. I'm not used to this when I want to go back. I wanted to travel to Dubai, but not during pandemic. I think it's really selfish for people traveling during pandemic to this warm country, exotic location. And some of us are working, some of us have got no job, some of us are losing family members, and then those influencers out there living life. I think it's pathetic. I think it's really childish. But again, it's nothing to do with me, so I don't want to criticize everybody. The reason why I'm doing this video is what I promised you guys, is to do a video how do you move to Switzerland. First of all, I want to start saying that I am a UK citizen, but also I was born in Italy, so I've got two passports, UK and Italian. So for me, it was easier to get a permit because I'm part of the European country before the UK left the European Union. I moved to Switzerland in March, just before lockdown. I moved in the first week of March, and then we had lockdown in all over Europe on the middle. Italy had it before, but we had the UK and Spain and other country had it around middle March. So my lockdown was really I was affected throughout the stages because I came and boom, we had lockdown. But I moved in before, so I got a job here in Switzerland in the first week of March. I moved down, and my idea was like, let's say temporary, but then I made it official now. I want to stay here because I think UK is a beautiful country. It's my town, it's my country, but I feel like they're not taking really serious the pandemic the way every other European country does it. And I think I need something different. I think I need a new life, and that's the reason why I moved. Okay. First thing to do if you want to move to Switzerland, you have to have a job. Do not come into Switzerland. Forget pandemic. Forget that we're in pandemic. I know we're in pandemic, so just bear in mind that you're in pandemic. You struggle 10 times to get a job here. 10 times. So the first thing you need to do is think about when pandemic's over, you want to come here. The first thing you need to do is look for a job before you come to Switzerland, because Switzerland is a very, very expensive country. Like a room is about 700 Swiss franc. It's pretty much like London. So if you want to move here, look for a job or come and have a view of what you think about Switzerland. Something I didn't do. I came, boom, and I got a job here. I got a job before here, so because I've applied when I was in the UK. And the culture difference is very shocking. I have got no friends because I came in the wrong time. But at the same time, there's not that mixed culture here like you have in London, like you have in Germany, like you have in France. It is really, really narrow-minded. So come, have a look at the city. Come here first, come over, and then have a view before you actually decide to come to Switzerland. Switzerland is very good because if you have a good job, you make a good money. It's balanced. It's like London. The job is well paid, and you have like that balance between job and lifestyle. So the reason why I decided to move here, because the nature, there's a good balance between your holiday stays, between your salary. You can live nicely if you get a good job here. So my second things to say to you guys, if you want to move here and apply for a job before you come, or come and have a quiet view of what you think about Sweden before you actually apply for a job here. And if you're from the UK, now the situation has changed because they make it harder for UK citizens to come here. I was lucky because I've got a European passport. So for me, it was way easier than any UK person to come here. You need to actually find out, go on the government website to find out that you, as a UK person, will come to Sweden. I know they'll give priority for EU citizens to get a permit rather than the UK for some reason. I think it's because of all this Brexit. But just have a look on the system to come here. And the third thing I would say for any person that want to move to Sweden is save up before you come. I managed to save up a little bit before I come here because life here is very expensive. So I have enough money to like get myself get myself a room, get myself a flat, get myself food, get myself my like things to start in the apartment. So I had saved a bit before I came to Switzerland, and also if I was really struggling, my parents will help me anyway. And the third thing that you need to know about coming to Switzerland is learn German. I don't speak anything German. I don't even speak French. I speak a little bit French, but my French is not fluent. Even if my dad does speak French, I have a good base of English, of course, but I should have learned German when I came. You have many, many, many opportunities if you speak French and German. So learn before you come here. But Zurich is very international. A lot of people speak English, but my advice for you is if you want to come here, you need to have the basic. If you go to the west, which is Geneva, then learn the basic of French. If you want to come to Zurich, the main capital, have a basic for German. Because I didn't, and I struggled the first time I came. But I was quite lucky because Zurich has a lot of international people, and I was quite blessed with that. And also, if you want to come to Zurich, it's very easy. I mean, if you have a profession, if you're a doctor, they're looking for doctors at the moment. They're looking for nurses at the moment, regardless where you are. In Europe, they're looking for nurses, doctors, engineers. They're really looking for that. So if you have that profession, this is a place for you. Engineer is a place for you. Doctor is a place for you. Nurse is a place for you. I'm kind of lucky because I've applied before. I knew someone in the company because I'm a producer and a writer. So I knew someone before. I came here as an English speaker, and I managed to get a job in the media field. So I've kind of had connection before coming over here, but not that friend connection. I've got no friends here. All the people that I'm speaking to, I'm pretty much British or the English speaker. So my advice for you, if you want to come in the country, the main three advice I'm giving to you is it's easier if you're European because the permit is easy to apply. Second of all, apply for a job before you come in the country because you struggle financially. It's very expensive. Third, save a bit of money before you leave the territory where you are. So if you want to come in the country, make sure you have a bit of savings so you won't struggle when you come. Because again, you have to pay for transport, you have to pay for food, and food is very expensive here. You have to pay for also like common things like get a train, get a transport, bills here expensive. So make sure you have enough money that you save before coming in the country. And good luck, because you need to learn a bit of German, or you need to have a basic of French or German to live in the territory here where I live. I am learning. I wish I did it before, but again, I just left at the last minute, and I'm learning. I wish you guys good luck. I've done my move just before Corona. It's quite bad here now because everything is pretty much locked down, and now I don't have any friends, but I've got a flatmate that speaks English, so I'm kind of blessed for that. But I hope you guys are all okay. I hope you guys are safe where you are. Bye.